Welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. This, the site of our championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the lightweight division between these two great warriors. Ellis has got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Garcia is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Mongoose, Ellis. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Garcia.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. If I'm the fighter with high stamina fighting a fast, speedy guy like this, and you're my trainer, what are some of the things I absolutely have to remember that you told me?
When you get on the inside, you better not make silent agreements and allow the faster guy to tie you up. You better be working, starting to take some gas out of his tank.
Good way to protect the midsection. Throws a counter punch there. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Ellis's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And another one lands. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. So swiftly able to turn defense. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. See him timing that double jab to the head. And now another left. A little head hunting right back to it. Ellis's cut man better get the end swell out because you can see what he's dealing with.
All right, got that?
Here we go. Round two is underway. Ellis's opponent was able to get to him and stun him in that last round. Here we are early in this round. Let's see if he can get to him again.
Well, a lot about seeing if he's going to get to him is how he's been able to understand why he got hurt. Did his corner help him out and tell him, hey, you got hit with a left hook, keep that right hand high.
Good return fire that time. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's, he used distance.
that's a veteran move right there. Hooking to the body off the jab. Good-looking counterpunch. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Ellis is proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats. And round number 3 is underway. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Look at him put his punches together. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Ellis is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good job with another left hand. 10 seconds to go in this third round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. He has taken a lot of punishment here.
Well, the special fighters find a way, even when it's desperate like this, to survive. He's got to find that way right now.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Lands the counter. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Blocks that punch. Ellis is really working well. That last round he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Able to dismiss that body shot. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Ellis is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Ellis has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Well, one guy's on the inside doing well, but the other one, he doesn't look comfortable.
No, he's not physically made up to fight in the trenches. He wants to be outside.
Garcia's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Ellis is in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Garcia's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Ellis' ability so far to not have to engage in any battles has served him very well. His smart, skillful boxing is controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's played into his strengths. You say it very well. And he stayed away from the strengths of his opponents and worked towards the weaknesses of his opponent.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick? That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
There it is! Garcia's been stunned. Oh, and there you go. Garcia's on the canvas and hurt. From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Gets rid of that body shot. Garcia's got to cut around his eye, and that can be a real danger spot threatening the outcome of this fight. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Ellis is fighting real smart here on the outside. Ellis's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's got it. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Able to cover up that gut. Garcia's swelling is starting to become a real issue. He's having a much better round here. Earlier we saw him being outworked, but right now he's the one getting to him.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Ellis is coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Oh, boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Oh! Garcia's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Garcia's like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. He seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
Throws a counter punch there. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Garcia is showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there then? Oh, that's gotta hurt. Garcia's a huge uppercut puts him down. This fight is over. Ellis is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner and new champion of the world, the Mongoose, Ellis.
Ellis is your winner and new champion of the world.
There's no words that are quite sweeter to hear.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.